Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid flash their toned abs in tiny matching personalized football shirts as they watch Paris match alongside Rihanna. They've both been fixtures on the runway at the biggest shows at Paris Fashion Week. But on Sunday, Kendall Jenner and Gigi Hadid were spotted watching a football match at the city's Parc des Princes Stadium, alongside fellow celeb and chart topper Rihanna. Sitting in VIP seats, American beauties Kendall, 19, and Gigi, 20, were seen absorbed in the game between home side PSG and Olympique Marseille, where they rubbed shoulders with the singer. Dressed in a much more relaxed style than they've been seen wearing on the catwalks, the BFFs both opted for casual ensembles which showcased their taut tummies and figures. Kendall, who had been seen looking the epitome of chic style earlier on in the day at the Chanel store, opted to show her support for the home team by donning PSG's black alternate shirt. Wearing a slightly cropped and snug version of the team's kit, bearing her name and a number, the brunette beauty showed off her flat stomach and assets in the clinging football shirt. Adding a glamorous touch to her matchday clobber, the rising runway star threw a black blazer over her shoulders. But she soon removed that to show off her sporting credentials. Meanwhile, Gigi fought off the dropping autumnal temperatures by draping a gray jumper around her shoulders and over her PSG top, matching the one that Kendall was wearing. The fashionable friends both wore minimal palettes of makeup, while they both wore their hair up in matching loose ponytails, complementing their casual and laid-back Sunday sartorial themes. And while Gigi could be seen smiling as the action on the pitch heated up, it appeared that Kendall was slightly more preoccupied with her phone. Meanwhile, Rihanna opted for a very different approach, sartorially. Instead of the sporty gear, she covered up in a white blouse, which she'd buttoned to the top, and a black hoodie. Wearing her hair down with the front scraped back, she walked a fine line between smart and casual. However, although joined by some pals, the chart topper couldn't seem to raise a smile and sat throughout the match looking nonplussed with a deadpan expression. Even being sat next to former French President Nicolas Sarkozy didn't seem to excite her. She held a glass of wine as she relaxed and watched the game. Kendall, however, caught a very different figure as she left her hotel and headed to the Chanel store in the capital earlier on that day. The in-demand model was pictured looking incredibly stylish as she stepped out wearing an unusual designer sweater which had what appeared to be a real fur section on it. She teamed the item with a pair of classic high-waisted black trousers and added some inches to her statuesque figure with a pair of sky-high heels. With her raven lock fashioned into a sleek ponytail, Kendall looked every inch the superstar, by throwing on a pair of designer frames. It's been a busy week for Kendall, who spent the night at the French Vogue 95th anniversary party. She also made waves when she walked the runway for Balmain earlier in the week with a host of other celebrities, even attending the after-party. She continued to rack up the Paris Fashion Week modeling credits as she stormed the runway at Elie Saab's runway show on Saturday. Kendall scored the starring role at the Lebanese fashion designer's Spring-Summer 16 showcase as she led the glittering model army. They included her good friends Gigi Hadid and Lily Donaldson, out in the finale. The stunner has also had her stylish mother, Kris Jenner, 59, close by, who has been around to show her support, as well as her toy boy lover, Corey Gamble, 34. As well as promoting the latest series of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, in which Kendall stars alongside her famous family, she's been busy with other commitments. She is also the face of Estée Lauder Cosmetics and stars in their latest campaign,